Hello. I don't know what that noise was, but hello everyone. How are we doing? Welcome in and Happy New Year. Tis the new year indeed, 2022. What will we do with this one? How are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing very, very well, and hope everyone had a nice end of last year and a nice beginning of this year, and just a fantastic Christmas holidays and all. We are back with the disco, and a bit earlier today. Hello, Leon. Welcome in. Good day, good day. Hope you're doing well, and Happy New Year, happy birthday. It's everyone's birthday. How are you doing? Welcome in. And Classicos is here as well. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. And I feel like we're starting to get close to the end in Disco Elysium, so I think this might be the last stream of Disco, and I'm not sure. It feels like we're nearing the end, but I'm not sure. Thank you. Happy birthday and Happy New Year, indeed. That's so what it is. Happy birthday, Happy New Year. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're a bit early today, because schedule has been really wonky today. Not bad, not bad. It's just everything. I woke up and I had a plan and everything turned upside down. I still have a plan, it's just that it kind of quite literally just flipped. Like I'm doing everything opposite from what I was planning to do. But hey, that works. Sure, that works. As long as I get to play video games and eat food, I guess. That's all I need. That's all I need here in life. I came straight from the disc golf. How did you do? How did you do? Did it go well for you with the disky golf? I'm just gonna put up this because it makes the seagulls go the volume of the seagulls goes down a bit. Your best round ever. Very happy to hear it. Very happy to hear it. How cold is it? Like, I would not go out and play disc golf today, because but that's up here. It's quite cold. It's really, really cold. It's getting up, or up there, down there, I guess. The temperature goes down. Oh, 6 degrees Celsius. That's fine. Put a negative on there, and we're starting to get close on the temperature here. It was starting to get close. Just put a negative sign in front of it, and we're getting closer. But it's windy as all heck today. Holy shit, it's windy. I went out to pick up because I had to pick up some spare keys for the apartment. I had to go to their little store things, pick up the keys, and it was so goddamn windy. It's not super cold. It is like negative 7 or 8 degrees or something. So it's not so bad. But it's windy, so it feels like negative 17. That's we're gonna go down. I guess it's your cold coming in to us here, because we're like this week it's gonna go down to like negative 10, negative 15-ish, somewhere around there. Met a guy from Norway a few days ago. He loved mentioned something about negative 18. Yep, that's them's the rules. You live in a Scandinavian country or one of the Nordic countries, you gotta have at least a couple of negative 18, negative 20 even. I think like that down where I live in the southern part, it's been like this year negative 16 has been the coldest so far. Or I guess this winter, not this year, because the year just changed. But it usually drops down to around negative 20. That's like the coldest we get here in the southern parts. Now that's what I call a winter. We're winning the winter. That's why we call it winter. Because I don't know, that was a bad joke. I apologize. Okay. But it's been really good so far. Woke up New Year's Day, everything was good. A bit hungover, of course. Not too bad. It was a very calm New Year's Eve for us. Me and a couple of friends were here. We were here and eating fancy. We ate not reindeer, the other one. Like dough. Dough. We ate dough. Venison from a dough. Very fancy. Made that with some sauce. It was delicious. And then we had some whiskey, and then we had some beer, and then we had some more beer, and then we went to bed at fucking half past 3 in the middle of the fucking night. No, not dog, not dog. Dough, as in the sort of the tiny moose. A dough. Not dog. We ate one of how do I do this again? I can't remember. Is it this one? That's not the one. That's not the one. Hold up. We can do this. That's not the one. That's not the one. Is it this one? No, that's the back. Fuck me. Okay, hold up. Hold up. There we go. But that's the wrong monitor. This. We ate this animal. I ate doe. D-O-E. Doe. Deer. But a doe, specifically doe. Not just deer, but specifically it was the doe. That's indeed a weird dog. I mean, wouldn't you love to have a dog that looks like this? Honestly, like that's amazing. Oh, gotta love it. Yeah, that we ate dog. No, never dog. Oh, but it was good. It was good. Made it myself. Not really. I cooked it myself. Anyway, but yeah, that's the New Year's. And now we're back to work from home today. It got finished quite early with what I had to do. Thought I'll stream now instead of later, and that's just gotta be it. And we're gonna see if we can't finish this game. I have another game that I would like to stream, but it's gonna be a surprise. So we need to finish this one and Twilight Princess. I know how long Twilight Princess, how long we have left, because I've played it before. This game, no idea. We might have an hour left. We might have 10 hours left. I'm not sure, but it feels like we're closing in on the end. And since I have a couple of things to do tonight, we're gonna try and stream for a bit more than 3 hours at least. But we'll see. I'm also expecting I might get a phone call. We'll see. It's all but that's also gonna be later. So it's like meh. We're just gonna play games and have fun. That's the most important thing. Play games, have fun, talk shit. That's what we do here. And also, if my internet has been a bit wonky, so if the stream goes down, you know, just stay put and refresh the page, and it should be back within a minute at most, because it's down. We're down. No, we're not. I can see. But yeah, it's like, but that's the thing. It might go down. But if it goes down, I won't see that it's down. If you write it down, I have like the thing that tells me if I am currently live. So don't worry about it. It's gotta be back. It's gotta be back like straight away. And here's Daniel. How are you doing, Daniel? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're not brandishing your axe coming in through the screen. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Happy birthday. Whoa! It's so dark. Why is it? Look, it's melting into the background here. It's just my mustache is just melting into the background. If I turn like, it looks like I have a hole in my face. It's like. Oh, God, thank you for the mustache cam. Obviously, gotta go strong. Did you have audio on that one? I know that the audio has been wonky as well. It should have audio. I had audio. You should have audio as well. But you never know when it comes to OBS. It likes to do whatever the hell it wants. Good. Yeah, I had to tweak it. I remember last stream, the audio reset, the settings for the audio reset. But I fixed it that it should be fixed still. Which it is. Also, I cannot remember what we were doing last time on this in this game. We were talking to the guy, Titus. Here we go. This is the one. We got him to admit the truth, or something. Fuck.
Wow.
Wow. Hello. Wow, indeed. Hello, Jojo. How you doing? Welcome in indeed. How are you? Happy birthday and happy New Year's. It's always everyone's birthday on this stream. How are you doing? Welcome in. And Daniel is doing very well. It's been a while since you watched the stream, since I haven't been able to catch them. But that's all right. We're on a bit early today, so might be able to catch them easier then. Because I switched the schedule a bit, so I'm streaming later. So totally understandable, but good to see you. Happy to see you as always. And Jojo as well. Welcome in. First day back from winter break. Me too, actually. But I did work a bit in between Christmas and New Year's. But today I worked from home because I was expecting some deliveries and shit. So it's like I had to schedule them between 11 and 3 during the day, and it's like that's the worst part because no one's home during those hours. So I just called my boss and said, "Hey, I'm working from home today," and she said, "That's fine." And here we are. Not really a story there. But what's the moral of the story? It's just nothing. But I hope everyone hope everyone is having a good start of the year. You know, it's just started, and if it keeps going in this direction, it's gonna be good for this boy at least. But yeah, happy to have you all here, and coming into 2024. 2020. It doesn't feel like such a shock anymore, does it? I don't know about you, but for me, it's like every year since, like, I don't know, 2005 has been like, is it already 2006? Is it already 2009? Is it already 2021? But now 2024 is the first year where I feel like, yeah, it's like it's just ticking along now. It's like, yeah, of course it's 2024. It's just it feels, I don't know, it feels normal now. I maybe it's just me. Because otherwise, like every year, like 2022, 2023 has always been like, holy shit, is it already 2023? It's like, it was 2004 just a minute ago. Ah, and Mr. is here as well. Got your Discord hack. Maybe my server had some links to interesting servers. Oh, so okay, so if I don't think there hasn't been anything posted from you. Sorry, I just can't. The fart reverb is just so good. Oh, thank you for the biddies and the fart. It's the fart. It's always gonna interrupt whatever I'm talking about because it's just so fucking hilarious. It's just so hilarious. But it's okay. Just. Oh, thank you for rest assured, Mister, that there has not been any weird links from you in the Discord server. No viruses here. Thank you very much. Only fart reverb. Oh, it's so good. Fuck, I love the fart reverb. Okay. Now it's beginning. This is great. Quality streams indeed. New year, new life, new fart reverb. Here we go. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Quality, definitely. It's very professional. But I'm glad to hear that my laugh is contagious. I've heard my laugh apparently changes quite a lot. It changes quite a lot. Some people say that sometimes I laugh like what's his face, Jimmy Carr, you know, the sort of like going like that. That can happen if I'm like breaking up, laughing like a fucking maniac. But normally I have a very boring laugh where it's most likely gonna sound very, you know, when you type HAHA, like ha ha ha. That's my laugh normally. If I'm bursting out laughing, crying, it's like ha ha ha. It's like so Swedish, so polite. It's like you pronounce it the way it's spelled. My mods sure had fun with you posting that free. What? I do not recognize this. I do not recognize this. We might have been spared on our Discord server here. We might have been spared your thing, or maybe or was this something that I missed? I'm not sure. But I'm glad to say that there are no viruses here at least. Only laughing and quality content. Sounds like a villain when you laugh. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Some people have a very sort of, if you have a dark ha ha laugh, you know, when I laugh normal, it's more like that's kind of how I laugh. Have you seen that meme where it's like, when I write HEHE, it's not hee hee, it's that's how I laugh. Like Beavis and Butthead, sort of, with the shoulders as well. You gotta do the shoulders, so you look absolutely fucking crazy. Yeah, they're so good. That's so good. And like, I remember first time I was seeing that, I was watching it with a friend of mine, and they just looked at me and go, "That's you, that's you." And then I started laughing, and I went, "That's fucking dumb." And then that just made us laugh even more because that's when we realized this is quite literally how I laugh. It's fucking insane. Ah, it's so good, so good. Also, we should okay. Okay, I'm just gonna, before we delve deeper into the rabbit holes of quality meme content, I'm just gonna try and remember what the fuck we were doing so I can start running around and maybe do shit in this game. Because I think we're getting close to the end, and I have prepared a game that I think you are all gonna enjoy playing with me, I guess. But it's gonna be a surprise. We're gonna finish this game first, and then we're gonna finish Twilight Princess, which I know we're close to finishing. But this one, I have no idea. This could be the last stream of this game, or it could be 7 more. No idea. But we need to wait until here we go. We need to wait until 10 o'clock. Someone has been running around with your sidearm pretending to be a police officer. You must meet them near the... it's not the reverb, but it's still every time just catches me off guard. It's like... Just they have found you have found the sound alerts down under the stream. There's the sound alert buttons. They have been found. It's just a lot of farts. Thank you for the fart. I appreciate the fart. It's just gonna interrupt. I've been eating all of the beans. You know, we have the bean emote now. The beans. It's ugly, but we got it. The beans. Oh, it's perfect. Mostly because I say "oh beans" a lot. Felt like we had to have it. I think it was it Jojo who suggested we have a bean, or I can't remember. Anyone been to Hong Kong? I have not, sadly. Don't even know if I know anyone that's been. My uncle was there once, but that was when I was very little. He was there some kind of work-related business trip. But I haven't been. I'm sorry to say. Singapore. My sister has been to Singapore. I know a bit about Singapore. Never been there myself. Never left Europe, actually. I guess if you count the Canary Islands, I've left Europe, because that's outside of Africa coast, but it belongs to Spain. Your wife is being crappy. What's your wife doing? What's your wife doing? Is she being creepy, crappy, or what's going on? You went to Singapore in December. How was it? Hello, Odie Boss. Welcome in. Was I alive during the disco crave? I don't think so. If we're talking the game is set in like the 50s. I was definitely not alive in the 50s. The real disco crave was like the 70s, right? That's when the sort of the disco was going on. I was alive then as well. Spiritually, like in my mind, I was alive then. I am ancient in spirit and not even young in body. I was gonna say young in body and ancient in spirit. I'm not young in body. Your Wi-Fi is acting up. Not your wife. Like I said, my stream, my Wi-Fi has been acting up as well. No, it's not actually the Wi-Fi, it's the router. Anyways, internet connections are just awful, aren't they? Are they not? But I think to answer Odie's question, I was not alive during the disco crave. But like I act like I was, because I am in spirit an old man. Not old enough to get married. That's good to know as well. I guess it's good to know. Not old enough to get married. I don't know if that's quite different in different. Or no, it must be. It's 18 here, but you can have sex before. You can have sex when you're 15 in Sweden, which is quite weird, if you ask me. But hey, but married, you gotta be 18. And Happy New Year, Odie. Happy birthday. It's always everyone's birthday. Everyone wish each other a happy birthday, because it's everyone's birthday today. And oh jeez. Okay, I'm gonna try to read. I'm gonna try to read the things here. These are just passive ones. We're gonna do this one. Okay, confront Klage with the Hardys story. This one as well. Find someone with technical expertise to contact the coalition. I don't know who's got the technical expertise. And then help the raver start a nightclub. We can do this. This is down by the fish market. So on the way to the fish market, we can probably stop by and help the ravers talk to the people in the church, or whatever it was. 15 year is considered a minor under the age of 18. Yeah, because I know in America you gotta be 18 to do almost anything except driving. Weirdly enough, which is like 16's like you can get a learner's permit and drive with a provisional license or whatever when you're 16. But you gotta be 21 to drink alcohol. You have to be 18 to join the military. That's like why you. I feel like you have your priorities wrong there. But you know that's just me. In Sweden, most things are 18, except for having sex, which is 15, weirdly enough. But not with. There is like a rule. I can't remember. It's weird.
It's always good to see you.
It's just weird. Speaking of weird, we're gonna confront this lady. Apparently, I can't remember this. She's been lying to us, I think. Or has she? Not sure. I think that's the case.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Something in her demeanor has changed. Okay, so the Hardy Boys toyed us. The Hardy Boys toyed us what really happened. I don't know. 16, 18 to vote, you have to be 21 to drink, and 25 to rent a car. That's so weird. That's so weird. But the 25 to rent a car, it's like you get a discounted price normally if you're 25 because you have experience. So that's usually a thing here. But it's still weird. It's still weird. The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
I cannot remember what really happened, though. You lied to us, miss. Chill, I'm the cool cop, remember? You sent us on a runaround. You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you.
Oh.
It's what you do. You're the police.
I am the police. I am the law.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
But what did... Okay, let's have a really hard think here. I'm gonna put my single brain cell to good use now. We talked to the Hardy Boys. They... Did she kill him? No. He got shot from the window. Wasn't that the thing? And...
This is good. Clear the air first.
What happened? I cannot remember. Why
Then
can I not
move on
remember?
to questions.
This is what happens when you play when you play a game and then you fuck around for about 2 weeks and then you pick it up again. Or I'm just an idiot. Both is probably true. Fuck. Guess when you're... Oh my god, that's a 1 in 365... Or actually 356, I guess, chance. I'm gonna guess your birthday is... today! Happy birthday! Because it's always everyone's birthday. That's the simple answer. We always have 2 birthdays on these streams. You have your the day you was born, and then you have every day. Every other day. But yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna guess today. Maybe it's your actual birthday today. I'm gonna guess today.
Is it? Something's off.
Close. We had an old happy birthday in advance then, and also happy birthday for today. We had an old friend whose birthday is the 1st of January. So every year, when the fireworks, you know, we stand there, we count down, we watch the fireworks, and then we call him and sing happy birthday. The first thing we do. So every year, the first thing we do is wish him a happy birthday. The first thing of the year is always call him, sing happy birthday. Which is kind of nice. We did it this year as well.
Shush! I can't hear what she's saying.
The game speaking to me now. that felt quite. Are you listening in on me, game? Do you know? You know.
Let the miss speak. She's tall and
I'm
thin.
sorry. I'll let her speak. She's okay.
Twig.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd
Your
gotten
dad's
into.
birthday of the 1st of January as well. Happy birthday to your dad! And everyone celebrates his birthday. Exactly. Everyone's or no one. If it's about like having a birthday on Christmas. Is everyone celebrating your birthday, or is everyone just ignoring your birthday and celebrating Christmas? Who knows? That's gotta be like, yeah. No, that can't be fun. It's not like being a kid. Like as a grown up, it doesn't really matter. But as a kid, it would suck to have your birthday on Christmas. Because all the other kids have, they get 2 celebrations. They get Christmas and their birthday, and here they roll along and just smack them together for you. That's gotta be very sucky, right? Anyone whose birthday is Christmas Eve, can you weigh in on this? Can you tell me I'm wrong, please? I hope I'm wrong. I hope I just want everyone to be happy. Okay, sorry. Because of the Hardys, I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. She looks at her feet. Out of the shit I'd gotten into. That's not a good enough reason.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Yes.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again.
Okay.
A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon.
She's
Grey
watching the
and
sea.
pale violet in the morning light.
Beyond the sea. What lies beyond it?
The pale, the Muindi Isola, the Occident,
Okay.
and then Aranye, the old world.
Old world. Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern. What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this? The RCM isn't the lapdog of the moral intern. You don't have to worry. You're afraid of them?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
Do we? Apparently we do. A fella having his birthday during vacation is quite sad because everyone is too lazy to go. Oh, okay. So everyone, they don't come to your birthday party because it's like, I guess, yeah. My sister had a birthday during the summer vacations kind of thing. The problem wasn't that no one wanted to go. They weren't lazy. The problem there was that most people were going away on their, they're going to their cabins, visiting friends and family that lives long distance, going abroad, stuff like that. So the problem wasn't actually the people didn't want to come. The problem was trying to get everyone together during the vacation times because everyone is going away all the time. So that was a big problem. Not that they were, but maybe that was just for our family. Maybe other families are lazy. I didn't know we shared a database with the moral intern. I think I'm sorry, but I'm not sure.
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
Who?
What happens if they do?
Who will find you? The moral intern, I guess, again.
They will kill me, sir.
Why?
If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill.
We might have to do a background check. What has she done that warrants, like, a death penalty? Maybe she deserves to be taken in.
Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
That's true, though. This murder. Have you murdered anyone else recently? Why do they want to kill you?
Fucked. People after her. Moral intern people. This isn't Oranese lit.
It is not Oranese lit. You are correct conceptualization.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
Well, she was there. Why did you call the cops if you were hiding? That's why she was anonymous. What happened here? The night he died. What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishal. Or even in Orania.
This feels okay, so it's like, I killed someone, but it's not illegal here. It's like, what the fuck? Hello, opening adventure. Welcome in. Happy New Year and happy birthday. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you are doing great. Welcome to the Disco Elysium, where we are trying to remember. First of all, it's like when we started this game. You don't remember who you are. I don't remember what we've done. Have I lost my memory? Maybe is the answer here, or maybe I'm just old and
What exactly
forgetful.
did you do?
Yes, what did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business
Oh.
collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again.
Industrial espionage. And the government wanted you killed because you spied on an industry. That doesn't feel right. I guess it feels right if you live in a weird dictatorship. Do we live in a weird dictatorship? In-game, that is?
With a bigger company. The kind you really
I don't know.
don't
Maybe
fuck
we
with.
do.
I took their ledgers. 2 decades worth of accounting.
Not so great. I'm sorry to hear that. We've been working on your campaign. How's the campaign going? How is it going? We were talking about this last time. It was the Tinkerbell campaign, if I'm not mistaken.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
Yes. Give the thing. Give the names.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate.
Ooh,
That
the
was the
loose
second
cup.
job.
That sounds like IKEA
First was some
furniture.
printer company.
Would you like a
wouldn't
loose
know
cup? Doesn't mean anything though. All the IKEA furniture always means something. They're always Swedish words. Loose cup doesn't mean anything. But if you would put a B instead of the L and remove one of the O's, you would have the Swedish word for cattle. So that's fun. That's probably an IKEA furniture named after the Swedish word for cattle. That's the thing you have in quarries. It's like ore. It means ore, like iron ore. It's the word for ore. So they all mean something. That's what I'm saying. They're just Swedish words, which is so fun when you walk into an IKEA abroad and then people are like, "Oh, would you like the skogskivling or the billigbokul?" Like it's like they're all speaking super broken Swedish words, and it's so fun to watch because for them it's obviously not. It's a thing, not a it's not a word that means anything. It's just a name of a bookshelf. But it's like, no, it's just some are just names as well though. So Billy doesn't mean anything, but it is a name. It's just a name. Getting into AI art. It is quite controversial, but you know, it's use with responsibility and exactly. If you don't use it for profit, if it's like that's the big thing, I think. That's the big thing why people think it's controversial, because you know it's stealing other people's like individual sort of properties, I guess, or their sort of art styles and making a profit. That's what I feel is one of the key factors there. But I'm not well versed in the AI thing.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Lowe's cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Ehrberg, and the popular Papalolo line of dairy.
I fucking love Papa Lolo.
Yeah. Papa fucking Lolo wants to kill me.
Really? Papa fucking Lolo wants to kill you. I'm sure there are people who have. I'm sure there are people who have done much worse than that. You're right. This is bad. You've destroyed what people have built. There's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into. I'm sure there are people who've done much worse than that.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad.
You say that.
Lost their jobs. Good people too, not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
I am solving, exactly. I'm solving a murder. Now I know why they never put any more ML beside Terrence. What does that mean? Now I know why they never put any more male leads beside Terrence. In Terrence? Beside Terrence. Who's Terrence? I'm dumb. Am I missing something? Something obvious here? Probably, maybe. Is Terrence a fairy in the Tinkerbell? Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The only one I know is Billy from IKEA. Billy the bookcase. What happened here the night he died?
We were there.
Yeah.
Together. In bed, I mean.
And then someone shot him through the window.
Okay.
Okay.
He was in a kneeling position.
Mm-hmm.
He had just entered me.
Mm-hmm.
I was on my back,
Mhm.
looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass.
From what I understood, they were like when the Hardy Boys or whatever were talking about this, they were not actively in the middle of doing the deed, doing the nasty. They were having sex and everything, and then they were done, and then he got shot. But she says it happened while they're doing it. That's gonna be quite traumatizing. Like, quite awful.
I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open.
That's gonna be.
I could see.
The hot male fairy in the Tinkerbell who has a crush on Tink. Okay. He also voiced by Jesse McCartney, he was a product of our generation. Ah, I see. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Tinkerbell movies. Haven't even seen Peter Pan, to be completely honest. So I'm not very well versed in the story.
A great pain moves through her.
I know who Peter Pan is. I know who Tinkerbell is.
She continues
and I know
in spite of it.
that there's a girl called Wendy. Is she called Wendy? She's called Wendy. I think she's called Wendy. I hope she's called Wendy.
I knew he was dead before he fell down on top of me.
Oh my god! I just think this is quite traumatizing. This is quite traumatizing. Then what happened? Yeah, we gotta ask. Maybe she heard something. Maybe she's like, oh, I heard a laugh, or I heard a cough, or I heard a man running.
He was heavy. I pushed him off, and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
Long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one.
Right.
It never came.
That makes sense. But
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
that's a mother butt. We're going to your cigarette, miss.
Oh.
Okay. I can't you can't show me, but I can't watch it right now because it's quite awkward to tab out of the game. So, but I guess you can post in the Discord and I can have a look afterwards. It's a bit awkward now that I closed down the tab to tab out of the game. I'm sorry this happened to you. Are you? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this happened.
So
to you.
am I.
Yeah, this is awful.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise
Yes.
as possible.
Time and date and color of his shirt, and also if you wouldn't mind what phase was Venus in. What is it? I can't remember. Like, I was trying to make an astronomy or astrology joke, but I
11:30 to
realized I don't know
12:15.
anything about
I don't know the
astrology.
exact time. Around midnight.
Around midnight. What is it like? House? Are they in houses? It's like the 7th house of Saturn or something. Is that astrology? What does that mean?
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual.
Ah,
He'd done a line,
ah.
plus other things.
He was drunk.
I was drinking.
Okay.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
All right. He said. I'm starting to remember now. It's all coming back to me. He said that she came down. She might have just been in shock though. She said like she came out, said like, "Oh, he's been shot." Like basically that tone. It's like, "Oh, he's been shot. We should do something about it." And then sort of wobbled off like Zoidberg in Futurama. That's how they do it. Titus said you look pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines. Just to clear my head.
Oh, so afterward. Okay, I see. So that's on me. When we asked how high you were during you did the line after. Makes sense.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
See anything?
No,
What did you do then?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up.
She's handling this
lines.
very, like,
Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little.
like, so your partner got shot during, when you were having sex on the bed. He got shot and fell on top of you, bleeding and everything. And not only are you kind of like handling it quite well, but you also stayed in the room and kept sleeping in that bed. That can't be good for the old mind.
He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Posted in anything. I will check on it as soon as I get the opportunity. Thank you very much. Check on the hot fairy. What was his name? Terrence? No. Was it Terrence? No. Terrence. It was Terrence. That doesn't sound like a very fairy name. Terrence. You said you studied Orionese Lit. What happened after you ran downstairs? When it happened, did you hear a gunshot? Did you kill Lely? Is that one of the... Oh my god, so many questions. Let's just start from the top and go down. You said you started Orionese Lit. What is it with this fugitives? What?
I did. I also had a side job selling insurance that I was really good at. Got picked up by a bank. Competitive intelligence, they called it.
So that's how they pick up spies. Like, I guess
After that,
that makes
I
sense.
Sort of,
You can't like put out an ad in the
transitioned out of
paper
the whole
saying,
culture
looking
scene.
for spies, we are hiring, come down to this office and have an interview. They gotta be hand-picked, like, they gotta be like people are just coming to like conventions and stuff, right? How does this work? Like, I'm just assuming. Don't worry, yeah. When in doubt, anything and everything is that's just, when in doubt, you always go there. So that's always good. But I was thinking, like, how do spies recruit spies? Or, how do you recruit a spy? I'm just assuming people are going to, like, conventions and shit, and walking around, sort of scouting, looking for people, and then talking to them, and, like headhunting, but for the sort of general public. What are like? How does one recruit a spy? I should Google this and watch a documentary on spy recruitment. Oh my goodness. What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of
Sylvie?
people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full.
Yeah, that also makes sense. That kind of also makes sense. The military. But yeah. But wouldn't you also like someone who's like inconspicuous. Who's like, I'm not sure. Maybe, but yeah, it makes sense. Military,
Ruby was
every
there
military
too.
government,
They
you
were
can go a
having
long
such a
way
good
in the
time.
military.
I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Now you're not just name dropping a bunch of who's Ruby? Have we met a Ruby before? Sylvie, I believe, is the lady who we confused by saying that Garth was in love with her. But who's Ruby?
Ruby?
Exactly. Who? Before we continue, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader. What? Do you mean the lawyer?
The leader? Of what?
Of what? Of whom?
The Hardy Boys.
What? I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
But is she?
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Okay.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs.
Who
showed her the room.
the hell is
known
Ruby?
these people since
Hello,
December. They know
Kafal. How
my
are you doing?
situation.
Happy New
I
Year and
can't
happy
wait to keep her
birthday. Welcome
Ruby
in.
was the first one I told.
To the mindfuck that is Ruby. Who's happy birthday? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well on this early stream. It's a bit schedule is a bit funky after New Year's here. But that's all right.
She said she'd take care of this. That's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower to keep him upright.
Conspiracy theories coming in here. Not conspiracy theories, just awkward, weird theories. Ruby is either, the fake gardener / lawyer, but I don't think so, because that's the guy, the fat guy. He hired her to help the Hardy Boys or something. So I don't think that's Ruby. Ruby could be the woman who has our gun. The woman who has our gun. That could be Ruby. Why would that be Ruby? Who's Ruby?
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this? 20
We
minutes
didn't
after
miss
death?
the tampering. We found the gunshot, didn't we? Didn't we suspect that it? What?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Yeah. Then what you did?
Ruby
did
went
you do?
outside to talk to Titus and the boys.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at Lely in the
Lely.
bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times.
Do you have the pants to the armor? Because we're just missing the pants, and maybe if there is a helmet, we're missing the helmet. Do you have the pants?
It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come
Maybe
back
she
with
saved the
Titus.
pants for.
I'd gotten him ready by then.
I don't
I
know.
carried him out.
He saw
knew
him
what they were
naked.
gonna do. Make it look
They
like
were
pain.
having
Ruby said
sex
they would.
when he was shot. So I would just definitely saw him naked. It's like that's the crazy thing. They were having sex when he was shot. Like they were in the middle of the act. She described it in vivid detail. Like he was kneeling, I was on my back. Yes, and he did cocaine, and she did the drink, did the alcohol.
Ruby said to wait here. She also said,
Oh
I
yeah,
wouldn't
cover
see
your
her
cover
for a
your eyes,
while,
children.
that we should lay low.
This should be it should
So I
it should
did.
always be set to mature rating though, so we're safe. We're safe. As long as there are no Twitch violators in the chat. This Ruby, where is Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
Okay, so talk to Titus. He's on our good side now, I
We
think.
will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
Okay, Ruby probably was in on the murder, right? Right, that makes sense. She didn't do the murder, but she probably like was working for someone, hiring this guy who then took the shot. And then when she came down and said, "Hey, Ruby, we need to help cover the body," she would be very, very like she did the don't need much persuasion, because she's like, "Oh no, he's been shot. Oh, I did not know that. Well, let's cover up the murder." She's got motive, maybe, or I'm making up a motive for her. Like, I'm making shit up, but I think that's like, why else would she do it? Did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot?
Not the
I
bees!
may have.
Not
I
the
don't know. I
bees!
couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
Oh yeah, a really busy bee here. We're gonna have to talk to Ruby.
The gunshot wasn't that loud.
No.
This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
Well, we already kind of know that it was like a snipe from long distance. Did you kill Lily?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity.
I don't know.
Get myself cornered like this.
I don't know, to throw off any suspicion?
He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would
Don't blame
never
yourself.
hurt him.
Oh, that's good.
He was a serviceman. He must have had a gun lying around, close to her hand. A military weapon using jacketed ammunition.
Is that important? Jacketed ammunition?
Now, you guys suddenly have theories pouring out.
Oh,
When
I
they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
downstairs, people have this crazy idea. You killed him. It's okay if you did it in self-defense. He must have had a weapon nearby. Did you use that? It's okay. Let's cast the rod here, cast the reel here, and then try to fish information. It's okay if you did it in self-defense.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape.
Okay.
I told you before.
Yes.
That wasn't what happened.
Just making sure.
True, sire. 'Tis true.
'Tis true indeed. Ah, sire. He must have had a weapon nearby. Did you use that? Okay.
No. I specifically asked him not to carry
okay.
firearms when he was with me. He only had his stupid armor.
Do you have the pants for it though? I want the pants. Also, has she not been realizing that I'm wearing her dead lover's armor? Which is I just now put that two and two together. She hasn't really been paying attention. That like asking. By the way, why are you wearing this? The bullet in his head. It was jacketed, military grade. Who else here has military rifles?
I don't know.
No, come
His
on.
friends have rifles.
Yeah.
Maybe those psychos did it.
Are they psychos?
Coalition military have rifles. I'm not a munitions expert, and I did
No,
not
but
shoot him.
you know his friends and
She might have been a tad
People.
disingenuous when she avoided talking about the bullet in his head before. Look who's waking up from 1,000 years of sleep.
Am I waking up, or is it Drama waking up, or is she waking up? You've lied to me about this bullet before. You said he was shot. You said you're confused.
I've said I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say?
No.
I did my best not to lie.
Okay.
It didn't always work.
No, okay. Well, I don't think you did the killing, but maybe we can fish some experience out of this. Downstairs, people have this crazy idea that you killed
I'm
him.
sad to hear that.
Yeah.
They must have said it in some fit of frustration.
Yeah, I guess.
Under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
It's just rumors. Okay, more
Like
questions. Oh, come on. You don't be like that. You know, I'm just doing my job here. Could the people after you've killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break. I thought they'd found me.
And,
They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone
could it be? Could it be?
so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia.
Yes,
What
drug-infused
happened didn't have
paranoia.
anything to do with me.
It probably didn't.
Or I don't know anything anymore. All I do is wait here.
We can't go after Loose Cap.
Loose
Not
cap.
yet. There are other, saner leads.
We need to go after loose cap.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant.
Oh, come on.
But there's one thing I know. It's that you'll get nothing from there.
Nah, that's true. They have the resources to keep quiet. What did you call the cops if you were hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth.
No, okay, not what I was expecting, actually.
Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
So you would have us believe... Oh, no, okay. So you would have us believe, but you're not. I don't think so. Why did you do it? I'm not gonna just... So you would have us believe, but you're not.
You have to understand. The people around here,
Mm-hmm.
no one was making the call, and he kept rotting.
Yeah.
And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Did you see where the pants went?
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days.
That's a lot of
I
stones.
could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in
you can go,
Ravishal.
you're not allowed to tamper with dead people. That's like that's a crime. Don't know what it's called in English, but it's a crime. You can't tamper with dead people.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie.
What I'm
That is
saying
impossible.
is, can we take Kuno to jail because he tampered with a dead guy? When was the window changed?
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs,
Tibbs.
took care of it.
Okay.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom, inside.
Yes.
Okay.
You see the glass sparkling out of the
I guess we're
corner
gonna
of your
Sherlock
eye.
Holmes this and try and make something. I think we're done for
She
now.
nods.
Lieutenant glances at me, then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or maybe you should take her to the station for
Oh.
safekeeping.
Oh right,
She lied
we
to
can't
you,
let her go. Don't leave
and
town.
she's a flight risk.
She's flighty.
No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone.
No, come on.
She's
We
been
can't
through
like.
enough.
She's
She
gonna
doesn't
run.
need this police brutality.
It's not police brutality. It's procedure.
Multi-face. I'm beginning to doubt your judgment.
Oh my
Are
god.
you sure you're not sleeping on the post? You have to wake this one up with force if you want to continue pushing her.
What is this? Okay, let's in God's name wake. Let's do this.
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to.
Yes,
She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone.
she could.
She's not
I don't think
candid
so.
at all. She's smoke and mirrors and willow wisps.
But we can't let her go. That's what I'm saying. We have to take her in.
She
Or
probably
put her in the
didn't
car
give
or
you
something.
Her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies.
Turn to Kim. Why haven't we not arrested her yet?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
Yeah,
A little whimper. The young woman hears you.
of course
She's
does.
looking around.
What if I told you you are under arrest?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Well, I mean, you have confessed to quite a lot of drug use, which I think is illegal.
She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the
Lying
case.
to a police officer. What's that called? When you are, it's not illegal to lie to the police officer, but you can be like preventing the. I can't remember.
Fucking
Obstruction
mind
of
games.
justice. That's
Enough.
it. Fucking mind game.
That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Okay, you misrepresented information about the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we'd know nothing. You're a suspect in a murder investigation. You're a flight risk. That is all the reason I need. You're not playing these mind games with me anymore. Wag your finger next to your head. You're coming in. Let's be very sort of clear, logical. You misrepresented
The
information.
lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Oh my.
Please, no.
Oh, okay.
But there's nowhere to go.
No.
A two-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, she would have run before.
So you will not run this time.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
Kim, arrest this woman before she can say anything else. What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if
We have her
looking into
cornered, so
herself
we can
for
ask all
certainty.
these questions and then
In
decide
a hushed voice,
after.
she says,
Ruby.
Fucking called it! I knew it was Ruby. I said that all along. The first time when you mentioned her name. Ooh, fucking Ruby. I knew it was Ruby. Okay. Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
And what is that?
Sex.
Oh.
And more.
Ah.
I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her
So
I
it's
was on the run.
blackmail.
She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship.
Sounds pretty toxic to me.
When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
She said that she was quite frank.
she said
about
she's in love with me.
Ah.
She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing.
But again, this is
notions
all
about our
she said.
relationship.
She said we can't just let her go because of this. It's like maybe she's just making up excuses to not.
And you led her on?
Oh, we haven't met Ruby yet. If we had met Ruby, we could have a story.
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
This is just sensationalism and guesses. I don't know what to make of this.
I know what this sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs.
How do you know?
Somehow, she knew Lely was dead.
How do you know she knew?
She wasn't surprised at all.
Oh.
When we came up here, she was calm as a stone.
Oh, that feels good. That's
cleaned it all up,
exactly.
like,
Didn't
had a
I?
plan.
Didn't I? Wasn't I talking about this? Just I should become a detective. I should just call the police agency straight away and say, hey, you know what? I'm acing this game called Disco Elysium. It's like I'm just guessing all the right things. So you should hire me straight away.
this is a familiar theory. You've had
But I
it too,
hit my
remember?
hand.
Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself?
Yes, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. She was in on it. She hired someone to take the shot. When Ruby said that there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk. Said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it.
And did she know how to do it?
And she's a pro. She
She's a
must
pro.
be.
Oh,
To keep the Hardys in line.
that's true. They are
I tried
they're hard
severing
boys.
ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply.
But why hasn't Ruby... Ruby must have known that when we came to Ravashal, like, she was...
What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
And how could she have killed him?
she could have had access to the roof. You've noticed that door there, right? Maybe it leads downstairs.
What door? What door?
She could have come to the roof through that,
This door?
then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
No, but you couldn't have stood here because then you would have heard. You said you didn't hear the bang.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
But what about the bang?
Interesting theory.
What about the
Did
bang?
she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna.
Oh.
She used to come here to drink on
Oh.
the roof with me.
Oh.
Before it got weird.
Okay. That's it for Ruby.
Okay. And what? Arrest the liar now.
We have to arrest her.
She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help
Wait. Okay, and what? Who?
you. Her.
Oh.
Stop letting her distract you.
Oh, okay. That's what I... Okay. We have to take her in. We have to take her in. She's gonna run. Just in case.
Still?
Yes.
After all this...
But can't we just...
Sir, please.
Can't we just give you a fake name so you won't
Shitty world, and
become...
I know I'm shitty too. I know.
I don't want to arrest. I don't want to arrest you. I just want to take you in so that you don't run away. And then if everything checks out, you're free to go.
But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern.
No, that's
and
not what I wanna
ground
do, but the
into
gay-
case just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting.
Oh, but
That's
you
so
do not
multinational.
disturb the sanctity of accounting, please. Jesus Christ, you don't fiddle with the books.
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
What other option do I have?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here.
Smart.
I know you can do that.
Yeah, we can do
Just
that.
let me come in on my own.
Yeah.
In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
Okay.
You do have the form.
Okay.
By God, she's playing him too. Like a fiddle, sire.
No. This is
Who
fine.
would have known?
No, this is fine. What will have changed in 2 months?
Everything
Okay.
could change.
Yeah, that's true.
This city,
Mm-hmm.
the extradition rules,
Mm-hmm.
the people after me could be in jail.
That's true.
Or maybe Revachol. Maybe Revachol could be free. I could be tried in a free Revachol.
You could. Yeah, true.
An
True.
independent state that doesn't hand
I
its
mean,
detainees over to the
It's like
moral
it's a
intern.
Hail Mary, right? It's like if your hopes are if they're super low to begin with, you could at least hope for
I
revolution.
find that hard to believe, miss.
Oh yeah, but just because it's hard to believe doesn't mean that she doesn't, she deserves a chance. Not on my watch. I like the sound of that. Another Revachol, free, independent.
The world can change. It's changed before.
Yeah. Let's just hope that it changes in time.
Her political overture has succeeded, we see.
Okay.
She looks at you
Yeah.
in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted.
Okay.
Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your partner for the rest of the day. Shut up. He's making a
Yeah,
decision.
we don't need to.
and
We
it's
don't need
his
to.
to
We
make.
don't need to ditch Kim. Kim can hang out with us. That's all right. Let's write you a station call. If you miss it, I can't help you anymore.
I won't.
There we go. Good compromise, I feel. That's what we gave her the opportunity to tell us, and that's what we'll do.
This may have been a grave mistake.
Yeah, but, I like to think that people are honest.
I promise I will be right here all the time.
All the
Nights,
time.
too.
All the time.
I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks. I promise.
Why? Okay, so this is what I would do, right? If this is the only option, I would have just made a temporary holding cell somewhere and locked her in. Basically, said you're not free to leave until we wrap this one up. Like you're not under arrest, but we whatever. But couldn't we write a ticket to her? Say, like this one we did. You have to be in Station 41 in 6 weeks. But then if it turns out that she's innocent, or she cooperates, we just take the ticket back and we rip it up and say, We're not going to report this. You don't have to be in the station. We could use it not as a blackmail, but sort of a safeguard to make sure she doesn't run. And tell her right now, if you cooperate and you do your part, we're gonna cancel that ticket. Okay. No, let's say this.
You are. This is not the end of this.
Oh. Okay, let's leave.
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
Okay.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna finish that thought. I don't want to say to her. Okay, so there's this door.
The same small, heavy door.
Oh.
No lock in sight.
Oh. Do you have the key for this door? Oh, maybe Gart has the key for this door. 8%. We have a lot
This window is pristine on the inside.
Right.
Unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Let's Sherlock Holmes this and try to recreate the crime scene.
The golden light melts away into
here
the
we go. Look at this.
glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
Here we go.
The two-hearted spider.
What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling.
We have
the
to know.
woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th, and a shot has just been fired.
Boom. Straight in.
The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth.
Yeah, he got shot in the
from
mouth.
Somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Have a look at point A.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime.
Okay.
Most likely of the origin points.
So I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from? Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away.
Of course.
This was more than a week ago.
So I'm like 80% sure.
72%.
Okay.
With an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition.
What about the sound?
A Belmagrave rifle.
There wasn't a
for
loud
example.
bang.
This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
And what about the bang?
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness. Too busy with their own bodies.
Are there any arguments against A prime? The
None
roof?
that you've found thus far.
The sound.
But that doesn't mean there aren't any.
The sound. Okay, could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Yes, extrapolate.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
Where do I get a map of Martinez?
The bookstore. They
The
have
bookstore.
maps. You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof, right?
Yes.
Good. We should come back with the map and compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Yes. Let's come back with a map.
The same
And I also
two
we also know where to get a map. Finally, we haven't had a map. We've never had a map. But now all of a sudden we can get one. Oh my god, fucking 1.5 hours into the stream and we're moving. We've only been standing still. Okay, let's talk to Hardy. Hardy, where is fucking Linda? What's his name?
You again. What is it?
Is there a grassy knoll somewhere? A grassy knoll? What is that? What does that mean? I know what a knoll is, and probably could think what a grassy knoll is. Is that a reference that I'm not understanding? A grassy knoll. That's probably a reference that it's just over my head. I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader, I'm going to level with you. She is the next link in the chain that leads me to Laylee's killer. I have seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium, the paranormal instinct whisper. Okay, no. I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin it on her. I suspect she killed the victim. A civil war is proven. She's a suspect in another. No, okay, let's do this. She's the next link in the chain.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect.
No. She's not a suspect. She's
Not
not
on my
a
watch,
suspect.
you're not.
That's the hyper-famous conspiracy theory. Fucking, I can't speak. Hyper-famous conspiracy theory about Kennedy getting shot. The real shooter was perched on a grassy knoll and shot from there, so they say. Ah, I see. I haven't heard that one. I'm not huge in conspiracy theory. I can sometimes I can watch some conspiracy theories, not because I believe them, but because it's very interesting to hear people's reasoning. It's like it's fun and interesting to hear how they reason.
Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Oi! Oi! He throws a glance at Titus. The last... Oh. So
Ruby is
Shanky.
missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation,
Maybe we can
become a
turn
suspect.
Shanky
You know how it works,
into
guys.
an informant or something. He doesn't seem to be wanting to hang out with Titus anymore.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory
Could we ask the
presents itself
fat
if you
man?
keep
Maybe he
looking.
knows about Ruby.
From the corner of your eye, you see a
Oh
little
my God,
bird
look at
fly
this.
into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
58%. Okay, this is logic. Okay, so let's take off. We'll come back. We just need to boost our logic. We need to boost our logic with clothing. Do we have anything that's... We have +1 logic already. Do we have anything... drama... Logic! No, okay, no, that's better logic. That's 2 logic. This is 1 logic. Ah, shirt. Boom, logic. Logical shirt. Everyone knows if you wear a white shirt, you're way more logical. And oh my God, logic. That was -1 logic. Look at that. Boo, so logical. Yeah, well, we gotta put a computer chip in our brain. Oh, look at that. +4 logic.
It's you again.
And the best thing is we also have a
What is
skill point, so if we fail, we can always just put a skill point into logic. If we fail, we can put a skill point into logic and then we can re-roll. But we are not gonna fail this. 98% per chance. 98 per chance. Let's fucking roll these dice, and I guess on a critical fail, we fail.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex.
Ooh, per
The hostel
chance.
cafeteria is
Yeah, that's-
lit by its airy
When you say
Floor
92%
bullet
and
trajectories,
trying to
webs
say
of human
chance as
motion,
well, then it's per
all
chance.
channeled into a single thought.
And 92%. 92 chance. 92 per chance. Okay. Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here all night with us.
Well, you say that.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
92 per chains. We need 92 per chains.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15. She was here during all that time?
All that's not very long.
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
Really? She didn't go to the toilet? She didn't go to the bar? She didn't go out for fresh air for one smoke?
No.
No.
That's a lie.
Ah. She was with you all the time?
All right.
Ah.
Took a fucking leak, okay? For
Boom.
one moment. Maybe went out too.
Maybe.
She has an operation to run from her lorry.
From her lorry?
We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cope.
She was a drug dealer?
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him.
I think that's
I've
exactly
been
what that
through
means.
It's not plausible.
No, but it is possible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Ruby could have gotten to the roof from somewhere inside the whirling.
Nah, the only way up there is through Clausia's room.
Maybe there is more. How much do you guys know about this place?
We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much do we know?
Well, I mean, have you been into the back corridors?
Been thinking of getting whirling in rags. That is on my ass, boss.
You should, Alan. Get whirling in rags on your ass.
There you go. Tatted on his ass. We know the place.
Yeah, do you have the blueprints on your back as well? So there's a locked door in the kitchen and another on the roof. Ever been through those?
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
It's just 2 dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
What if those 2 doors are connected?
Exactly, Eugene.
Is that your name, Eugene? If they are connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the
boom.
roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about
Soup's
that?
easy. How about that?
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot.
That's the only shots I like. A skilled Sambo artiste could have climbed the outer wall like a spider. Have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling? You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know.
Well, that's what we're gonna find out. We're gonna get a map and we're gonna find out.
Maybe from the coast.
From the coast?
But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you
From the
idiots.
coast?
So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%.
Yes.
There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Yes, that's my brain trust.
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
Yes, we have a ballistics lab in Kuron. We consult in cases like
Wouldn't
these.
hurt to have one of those in Martinez. What else have you got? That puts her on the roof.
A skilled Sambo artiste could have climbed the outer wall like Le Spidre.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist call. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson.
We're gonna get a lesson in Sambo?
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost.
Okay.
It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
What? Okay. Thank you for your input. Have you noticed the winch at back?
All right, I'll play along. Those 2 doors of yours, the winch connects them with some kind of dumb waiter
I don't think so.
What wench?
But maybe.
Where's the wench?
on the side of the building.
Yeah.
You can see it from the harbor.
We've
You
seen
wanna
the
be a
winch.
lieutenant, you gotta keep your eyes peeled.
I've seen the winch.
Good
Fuck
for you.
off, man.
Good for you, Eugene. Fuck you, Alan. I don't like you. We have firmly established Ruby could have access to the roof where the man was shot.
Firmly
Yes.
try shit on a stick.
I would not.
All you've established is a possible route to the roof that you haven't found.
No, I'm trying really hard, though.
And even then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the Merc's head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Okay.
Phase 2. Murder weapon.
Yes.
Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Okay.
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it,
Okay.
maybe keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. There's a small chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
You lost your gun?
We've already been through this, yes.
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
Fuck. Why did we say this? Shit. We've cornered ourselves here. No, we didn't. So, yes, that doesn't make sense. No. What the fuck? With damaged
Of
health?
course not. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
True.
Stop thinking about your lost gun.
I will never stop
You
thinking.
get a heart attack.
Yeah, I fucking did.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
I did lose my gun. Shit, that was stupid. Yeah, I should have thought. I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite
My lost gun is my
isn't
favorite
it?
topic, actually.
Every fucking 5 seconds.
All I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun.
Exactly.
I still never saw her carry one.
Maybe because it was on the roof this whole time.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
I'm trying. I'm gonna. Tonight at 10 p.m., we're gonna find my gun.
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Exactly. This is the comedy hour. This is the comedy hour. We lost our gun. We're the fucking king of comedy here.
Phase 3.
Oh,
Motive. The last component.
motive.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
It was the best gun around. That's it. There we go. There we go. It was the best gun around. Klaja told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus. One gun. That's me and Kim. So I say this whole time I say, what about my lost gun? And then Kim say, what gun? Because he always denies that we lost it. Because he doesn't want to make a fool out of us. But we are a fool. We should embrace the foolishness. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry a favor with you. Is it curry a favor? What? Is it curry? I thought it was carry a favor. You carry a favor. You know, it would carry a favor. Curry a favor? Am I... No, it's not curry a favor. It's carry a favor. Or is it? Have I been lied to by... My God. I assume. I assume so. Yeah. I was like... I always thought it was, you know, carry a favor. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it makes more sense than to curry a favor. Like, maybe we carry a favor with you. You know, the favor would be carried. Fucking hell, this is weird. That seems very weird. Shit. Claudia told me some interesting things.
Yeah. Like what?
Oh shit, we didn't research the homosexual underground. Apparently she had a, we had the homosexual underground. We never researched it. Beans. No. Apparently she had a thing for Claudia.
A thing?
Yes.
You mean?
Yes, the homosexual underground.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Thank you. Valuable input, Fat Angus.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She lacked class here.
Oh my lord. Oh, hello, Naga. Curry in the meaning like when you curry a... Oh, no, oh shit. When you curry a horse, you're grooming it and brushing it, like taking care of it. So currying is a favor. It's like you take care of the person that take care of you. Hello, Naga. Thank you. And then I have the idiom curry, favor, is an alteration by folk etymology of curry favel, the Middle English cor favel. Curry favel, to use flattery to gain personal advantage. Literally to curry the fallow, colored horse. A translation for Middle French, to use trickery, deceive, literally to curry clean. Yes. Well, that's more. I always thought it was carry a favor because I've only ever heard it said. I've never seen it written down, and I just assumed it was. We are cleaning horses. That's what we were doing. That's what we're doing. I also appreciate the lurk, Daga. Always do. Love to the lurkers, as we say. Hope you had a wonderful New Year's, but also respecting the lurk. Okay. And now I know about curry. Currying a favor. Is that why Tim Curry is named Curry? It's not from the food. It's from curry, as in cleaning horses. I always thought it was a funny name, Tim Curry. It's like, working from home. That's why. That's all right. I was working at home today as well. I also was working from home. Good weekend. Glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it. Good weekend. Good start to the New Year's. Working from home. Oh, what else can you? And Disco Elysium. What else can you be wanting? Happy New Year's working from home. And happy birthday, Naga. It's always everyone's birthday on the stream. Happy birthday. And happy birthday, Kefol. I don't know if I said happy birthday when you came in, but yeah, I did. Now I remember. But we can always wish people happy birthdays more often. Right. She hangs out with you, meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise.
Yeah? No. Ruby's got more balls than a ball pit. You'd have to be an idiot not to... Guys, I'm not the only one who knew, right?
Ruby's got more balls than a ball pit. That's the weirdest comparison I've ever heard.
Knew what? First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a who? It's a lie.
Oh, come on, Glenn. Fucking Glenn. Why are these people so fucking bad?
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
Okay. There's too many balls. It's too many balls. It's just too many balls. I mean, how many balls are in a ball pit? I'm just imagining one of those, old McDonald's ball pits. How many balls are in one of those? Fucking thousands.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
That's not why she didn't fuck you, Shanky.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Dennis? Is his name Dennis? Oh, I like Eugene. Eugene is one of the few good ones.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
She didn't fuck you because you're 40.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
You're Miss... Oh, right.
Sort of, but he doesn't have to know.
Exactly. She did tell us when we were close to arresting her. No, she just told us Ruby made her scared and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret. now that I start thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
Okay, and again, where is she? We need to talk to her.
Okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy. But
He glances at Glenn.
your own personal
Yeah, shut the
into
fuck up,
our
Glenn. No one
outfit.
likes you.
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case, right?
Huh?
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
Yes. When Clage came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing.
No, I don't buy it.
That's why she's so good.
I don't buy that.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition. You know, women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Okay, Eugene, I take back everything I said before about you being one of the good ones. You seem like you're weird. You're weird. You're not as bad as the others. Roll your eyes. Female intuition. Yes, that's what it is. You're right, Eugene.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wishful thinking has no
I was
place
hoping he
in
was
a
gonna
police investigation.
defend himself because he realized that we were being sarcastic, but he didn't. He just didn't understand the sarcasm.
A more serious consideration that you wish to avoid is that she knew what happened
Yes.
because she did it.
Exactly. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you. And why did she kill him? It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up? Good
And
question.
I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
She was just covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all
It
that
makes
effort?
all the sense.
It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
Yes.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit.
She
Right
exactly.
when she came back downstairs.
She already had it planned before she went upstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to
Dennis.
another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Would you though?
Time for a logics demonstration.
Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
Exactly.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Exactly. You gotta give her up.
Which is why she didn't. This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn?
This and the queer thing, all of it. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
You said that twice.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
She skipped town.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town.
Which
This is good.
No, that's not good. Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods.
Theo, you're one of the good guys, surely.
A very small nod.
He's like,
and a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
Okay, I will definitely add it to the list that I have been writing down.
I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her.
Yeah.
And she knew we'd find it.
Yes.
This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Do you have any clues on where she went?
She's not far. We know that much.
Exactly.
She didn't take her long.
Yeah.
So, she's on foot.
She's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand.
Where could
You'll never
Ruby
find
be?
her.
What does she look like?
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
Why haven't we asked what she looks like? Then maybe she's the dice maker.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived.
Oh.
I got word.
So as soon as the police shows up,
Then
she runs
came
away.
in to
That's
see
not a
me.
good sign.
Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
And...
Where have you looked for her? More precisely.
Yeah, so we don't have to go there.
More precisely, on the coast. Past the water
Okay.
log. She's not here. So, I'm thinking she's there.
So she's there. What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me personally?
Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
She probably knew me from my singing days. I'm sorry, God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? No wonder she's afraid. I've come to declare the ending of human experiment. I have no idea what should be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head.
Sure. Normal. You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What do you mean? Do you mean I'm so good at my job? Or do you mean I'm fucking insane and no one wants to be around me because I'm, like, crazy? What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes.
What do you mean? My clothes are
Stop.
perfect. Immaculate, that's the word. That I won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock. That you're a human can opener. That you play suspects against each other.
Do I?
Open them up. Like cans.
Like cans of beans?
And then, when they're all empty, just move on. Onto the next can. Don't look
Yes,
back
empty the
unless
can
there
of
was something you
beans.
missed.
And then grab another one.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
I opened you up like a can of beans.
Open Angus up like a can. Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it. Whack him. Or we can go on with our lives.
Exactly.
I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day.
Yeah.
Al, how about you?
You just keep on with your lives.
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
I mean, yeah, fucking stubborn. Anything
Yeah.
else?
There was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared.
Why? What have we done? Are we the murderers? No. Right? No. Right?
Everard has a file on you, but that's bogus. What she knows
bogus.
comes from somewhere else, from Jamrock.
From Jamrock.
It must be real stuff.
Fuck. What does she know? What have we done? Why are we just that good? Or have we done something fucking awful that she knows about? Like, maybe we shot someone. Maybe we shot a suspect and she's scared that we'll shoot her. Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there.
Oh.
A cinder block town.
Okay.
Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize.
All right.
So, that's one place we haven't looked.
The shit houses.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Okay.
We will start there.
Yeah.
One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Exactly. Finally, I was waiting. What does she look like?
Boyish. Hair's red.
Red?
Dyed.
Died?
She looks like a Lowry man.
Like a Lowry man. Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
What the fuck does that mean?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
A pale emitter on a pale horse.
What?
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies at a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking. What the fuck is Ulan frequencies and a pale emitter? I know what an emitter is. I know what frequencies mean. I know what pale means. What is Ulan?
There you have it.
A pale something. Okay. It's not much, but I'll do.
It'll have to.
Yeah. He puts his hand out. We'll shake his hand.
His grip is firm.
We're gonna shake
and
his hand.
reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Oh, well, I mean, with that chiseled jawline, okay. Fuck. Ask the fisher folk. Get a map. Let's get a map first. We gotta go in prepared with everything, you know? If we have a map, we have the trajectory, we can tell, maybe she says, like, I could have been there, I was in the neighboring house, and then we have plotted out that, oh, but from the neighboring house, you could fire a gun straight into his face.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring.
Do you sell maps? Where do you have maps?
Hello again, esteemed officer.
I want a map. Where do you have maps?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types.
Maps. Upstairs? You got maps? Is this a map?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Was that a detective they were laughing?
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books.
Yeah, okay. Map?
The plaque on the shelf reads, biographies.
No, okay, biographies of famous people. We don't care about that.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of...
okay. Map?
Several maps have been attached to... The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol.
Here we go.
And a map of Martinez.
Perfect.
Map of Martinez.
Yes.
This could work, maybe.
we're gonna buy it.
It's good to be informed of your surroundings.
Fuck, I really wanted to steal it. Interesting thing, everyone knows that the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. I didn't know that fascists were magic. I did not know that. Everyone knows that Gandalf was the biggest fascist. Okay, let's put on our cool clothes again. There we go. Was that all we did? I guess it was. Oh, we have a map now. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, we can fast travel now. Oh, thank fucking Christ. What? All right, that was the pier, but there was not a thing there. The hangman? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Church, Fisherman Shacks, Martinez Waterfront. Is that all of our fast travel locations? That doesn't feel right. Okay, let's reconstruct the... You, Gart. Can you tell us where...
Smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Alright, that was the song we sang. Yeah, the church is actually my life. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. I fucking rocked that shit.
It was all right. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I do for you?
About my bill.
Got the 20 real.
Yes.
Good. You got the room for the night.
Thank you.
Remember.
Yeah. I wanted to ask him if he had the key for this door. Or if he knew that if he knew it was connected to the upstairs bit. That would have been helpful. But we have already grilled him about the door. Okay, here we go.
The same two neon lit.
Here we go.
According to your map of the district, This shot could have come from a wide angle of locations.
Really?
Starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
Okay.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End,
Okay.
and B triple prime for the islet, detective.
The islet.
There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Okay, what about the boardwalk?
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions.
Okay.
20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest.
Okay.
Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
This is the likeliest. What about Land's End?
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions.
Least likely.
Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No,
Tent.
too far-fetched.
From a tent? Okay, and what about the islet?
1 kilometer away. An unlikely point of origin.
Okay.
Beyond the docks somewhere. On an islet in the Bay of Martin.
We haven't
Rains,
been
perhaps.
there. I don't know if we can go
There
there.
are islets there. Badly charted as they may be.
Okay. So that's the least unlikely. Okay, so that's the most
The
unlikely
shot
one.
would have been a small miracle. 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A.
Okay.
The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Yeah, Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
B prime, the boardwalk.
I see you have given this a lot of thought.
Yes.
Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
It's okay.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue
Yeah.
or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one.
I think this is the one. I think this is the one. The B prime. It's gotta be. Because they said she didn't hear a bang.
It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally,
She didn't
I'm
hear a
going with
bang,
the
which means the
roof
shot
version.
must have come
A
from
simple
far out.
hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to
Or
build on.
further away. Okay. Must be. Check the boardwalk. Okay, boardwalk. Let's go to... Oh, we can't... Can we fast travel if we go out here? Yes! Good. We don't have a fast travel location here. That's annoying. So let's go to the church. All right, we need to go into the church as well. We're gonna go into the church later. We need to go in there and see if there are any hoodlums around. Any rascals, apparently. We need to clear out for the ravers. Are we going the right way here? Okay, we're looking. This is the sort of gunshot residue. This is not the prime location, but it is one of the locations.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest
I don't
for
think so.
taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
Dilapidated old comms tower.
I don't see it, Lieutenant.
She was
W.
working.
I don't see a person
No.
take a shot here and
No.
hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe. What about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joan? Cigarette butts are everywhere.
Okay.
This is a common brand for all men.
Okay.
Tiomutiri was a Revacholian colony on Ilmara.
How
The
do you know so much
Suzerainties
about cigarette
population
butts?
Was mostly Ilmaran Areopagites, up to 97%. The region was known for its tobacco export, hence the name.
Okay. The cigarettes are
Nothing
unimportant.
is unimportant, detective.
Sure. Okay. I guess not. That you're technically correct. The best kind of correct. Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot there.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why?
Okay.
There's no platform up there to aim from.
Sure.
It does look extremely rickety. and wouldn't help much either.
Okay.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the
1.2
bay,
kilometers.
through a thick snowstorm melting flake by flake in the waves, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible.
No, a hard shot.
A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass. Her limbs.
Wow. Okay. Now we're. Mm-hmm.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger?
Yes.
Perhaps. But
No,
anyone
I don't
could have
believe
made
this. I don't. This is why we're
coast is
ruling
built
this
with
out
fire this
early
time
on
of year.
because I don't think this is it.
Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice
Yes.
to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from.
Yes.
Visibility is awful.
Super bad.
There's water vapor everywhere.
Everywhere.
I think we can rule out biddable prime, was it?
Yes. Exactly. Okay. Maybe she's hiding. Didn't we find like a bunker that we never went into? Fuck, we should go into the bunker as well. Okay, one thing at a time. Jeez, we're brain is starting to go online again. There's a lot of shit going on. First of all, we need to go to the dead body on the pier. Could be where this is where we need to go as well. Let's remember that. We need to go there after we have checked for gun residue. Because if we find gun residue, that's like either good or bad. It's bad for the. I mean, you shouldn't take sides. I guess as a detective, you shouldn't take sides. But that means that it probably wasn't Ruby, because she wouldn't have made it down here in time. Okay. Is this not it?
There's some tear.
Wait. Is this not it? Is this not where the... Oh, here we go. No? Morphine? Smells... Huh? Okay, 20 meters to my death. Is this not it? I thought this is where the shot was taken from. Well, it must be. Right? Is there another? Can you go up here? No. What? No. Here? I haven't seen a Ferris wheel. Or have we? No. We haven't. Or have we? No. I'd remember a Ferris wheel. It doesn't say where we are. Fuck. Wait, the church is there. Yeah, fuck, it is here. It's just that there is no Ferris wheel. But check the boardwalk for bullet tracers. Okay. You see any bullet traces? I don't see any bullet traces. I can't see no bullet traces. But wouldn't there... Is this a bullet trace? No? The trash can. We've already checked the...
An empty cigarette, 2 empty bottles. No.
We've already checked this. Fuck. Okay. Nothing is triggering. What are we missing? Are we in the wrong spot? Maybe we don't need to be behind. Maybe we should be here. Maybe he took the shot from here. No? No? Ah. Over here? Okay, let's just follow the boardwalk. What is this? A sewer? And you're the people. Have you seen a woman?
Hello again.
Oh, okay. Actually, again, you look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes,
Ooh.
but that's not what's really important here.
Money is important to me.
Mean, come on. You need the money.
I need the money.
If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Could I have some of that unimportant money then?
Oh, no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
I have assets.
I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such
You don't need huge
expeditions.
amounts. I just need a little tiny amount of money.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff.
Does he?
Does he work out?
I'm not gonna. We're not gonna ask about it. We're gonna ask about it. I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
I mean, would help to ask. Have you seen that woman, red hair?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
I see.
He's telling the truth.
Ah.
He hasn't seen anyone.
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Oh.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial
Stick
arts
fighting?
originating from the
Stick
island
fighting?
of Lo Mantang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
So like fencing, but with sticks. I'm not really interested in the practice. I just want to know how often you work out, now and then. That's what, like once a week?
Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Berolidin addiction.
Huh?
I've been practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you
20
could say
years?
that my doses have grown
20
a little
years?
peculiar.
That's too many years. That's a lot of years. That's probably a good amount of years, to be fair. So what is it? Twice a week then? Every other day? Man, is it difficult to stay on the right topic with you.
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner.
Every
for
night?
4 hours.
4 hours
He
every
has a
night?
special room for that. And a special costume.
Fucking hell, 4 hours every night with the stick.
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But anyway.
How do you have time? Let's say you work, you know, from fucking 8 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. And let's say you work from home, to be generous here. And then you eat. And let's say you take an hour to prepare food and eat food. And then 4 hours. Then it's 10 p.m. And then you're awake until midnight. You have 2 hours every day. Jesus Christ. Jeez. I don't believe you. 4 hours of stick fighting every day. Leaving 2 hours of just downtime. And that's just preparing shit. That's 2 hours that you need to, like, you know, you gotta fucking go to work, go home from work. You gotta get...
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Yell ho into the slit.
There's no echo. And
no echo? What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Probably, but that's a boring thing. Kim, any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we may find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
Or any rock, but not in here.
I hope not.
Okay, not in here, apparently. Kim knows everything. Except for where we need to look for the... Check boardwalk for bullet traces. This is the boardwalk. This is the boardwalk. There are no bullet traces. There are no bullet traces. Wiggle around. We gotta comb the area. We can't miss anything. We have to wait for one of those little poppy things. Also, I should hold the highlight button so I can see. And that's down there. Let's go around like this. Fuck. I thought this was gonna be easy. I thought we just go to where the dead man was, and there would be some gun residue, or not. But you know, like this is we're on a wild goose chase here. Anything here? We've been here now. We've scoured the area. We can only interact with the trash can, and it's not the trash can. Are there more boardwalks? No. This is the one with the Ferris wheel. It has to be. Only that the Ferris wheel isn't here anymore. It's fucking gone. Or is there another? Okay, let's head south. Let's head south. I don't think there are any more. I think that's the only one. Or did? Oh, wait, does this lead somewhere? It continues here. But can I get up here? Oh, that's you. How do I get up to you? Let's go up and talk to that guy. Is there a Ferris wheel here? Oh my god. Okay. This way? Jesus. Is that the boardwalk they mean? It must be. Gun residue? What's this? Door. A door. Could someone have taken a shot here? No? Okay. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Nope. We've already spoken to him. He's got nothing to say. Fuck. Oh!
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Do you think she's in here?
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Can I try to get in?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable. But I like this. And dangerous. Dangerous too.
Okay. Yeah, so she's not in here. But what about the... Fuck. Where did the gunshot come from then? We have been on all the boardwalks. Or am I missing something? Am I missing a boardwalk somewhere? Is there a secret boardwalk that I've been missing? What about here? What is like... What's this? It's almost impossible to get a fire going this near the ocean. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, because of the fire pit. I haven't seen a Ferris wheel. No, it's gotta be that thing. It's just that there isn't a Ferris wheel anymore. They've dismantled the Ferris wheel. Shit. What about here? Is this the board? No, this is the church. This is just a church. Shit. Okay, and we can't get up here. Like, here. I'm just gonna run around and see if there's any boardwalk there. Okay, you know what? Let's go here. What's this? Can we get in here?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it.
Oh.
The door hasn't been opened in a long while.
Okay, we'll come back to this one. Shit, that's a red check. We can't re-roll that one. We can only roll it once. We'll come back, make sure that we are full interfacing mode, maybe even have secured a key from somewhere. But fuck, where is this boardwalk? I don't get it. Okay, let's go into the church because we gotta we gotta talk to the fucking people in
Heavy
here.
wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled.
All right, we got the
into
key.
wood.
We got the key. Open the
The
padlock.
lock turns easily.
Let's go.
Let's
As
go.
you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area, its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes.
Oh no.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum.
Great vacuum.
In the heart of the city.
Heart of the city. Okay. Oh my fucking lord. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. That's majestic. I should walk in here, not run. Good. Thank you for telling me that. More of the forked lighting pattern I saw outside. Bark beetles. Looks intentional. And this. Grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. The figure was added later. It's not part of the original church. What kind of church is this? Very rustic, old. The bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
I hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow. If not blotted out, outright. Truly unusual.
What is going on?
You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stomp my feet and clap my hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
Yell as loud as I can.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Is there like a sound dampening thing?
The lieutenant points to his ears.
He can't
and
hear
shakes
anything
his
either.
head. Then
we're in the
he
circle.
leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, and it's beginning to worry me. Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Whatever it is, it's definitely real. Something odd is happening
The
around us.
lieutenant doesn't reply, but you
We're
can
not
sense
hallucinating
him
this time.
tense up next to you.
Look up into the belt.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Okay. Let's do it. Yes! What can we see up there? We succeeded. Are there any ghouls? Wow, it's creepy. Creepy.
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
Follow the shadow's movement.
It's not a shadow anymore. Becoming more
It's a
substantial
man.
as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Is it the cryptid snail? Have we found the cryptid? Finally?
Who's been sitting on a computer for too long? Oh, you have?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I will fix my posture. I will put the lumbar support back and adjust the neck pillow. Thank you. Thank you. Adjust your postures as well. Posture check for everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And move closer. There we go. Okay. What is this animal?
Officer, is there something up there?
Yes. We were looking for this cryptid earlier. Maybe it is it. Maybe we have found it.
Oh no. You've lost sight of
Shit,
it.
Kim!
Where did it go?
On the ceiling?
Yes. The darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away.
Blink. Oh my
You
fucking
see
god.
something hanging from the rafters.
Oh my fucking
looking
god.
straight
It's a
at
weeping
you
angel.
with dark eyes.
Is it Kuno?
Maybe it's possible to talk to
What the fuck is going on? I was not expecting a fucking horror show here. Hey. Hey, you.
The shadow is a man. A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building.
No.
He is studying you intently.
Don't fucking tell me it's a fucking wooden man. Be quiet.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze.
What the
Then
hell?
speaks.
I want to stop, but no. We have to continue.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
Okay, that was not what I expected him to say. I was expecting him to go something like, "Why have you come to this sacred ground?" Not, "Habitual alcohol use has made you into scared little pussy, Holmes." What the fuck?
That accent is Villalobos. Peninsula in Mess.
What
and a district in general.
is going on?
There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol.
The right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
Okay.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Hey, and what was that about? The
No,
bottle
we
again?
not
You
fucking
haven't
hell.
even drank that much lately.
Our
Lay off it
electrochemistry just wants us to fucking party all night long. I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use. Ah, hell no! Run away. Let's run away. Oh, that's it. We need to inspect things. Oh, what's that? A scarf? Oh, cool. I'll take that. Thank you very much. A figure depicting a deer or a doe. A cracked pane of glass. Colorful. We need to get him out of here, though. Or tell everyone that we couldn't get him out. Oh my god. That's some nice shoes. And $1.50. Wait. What's all this? The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Something to do with radio frequencies. A pale emitter, like Ruby said. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tape spinning on empty. Portable Harman Wowshy tape recorder. It's possible it's recording something. Someone's shipping electrical current from outside into this antenna. And a big
In
hole.
white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you.
Mother.
A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty.
Your Majesty.
This is her innocence, Dolores Day.
Dolores Day.
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Leave me alone, woman! No.
Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards.
We're not
at your
kneeling.
feet.
We don't kneel to anyone.
Above, you feel
Never kneel.
her
Never.
multicolored eyes on you, inspecting you, as if under a microscope.
Look up.
The woman looks down at you, standing there. She towers among her
They always
followers,
look down on us.
Architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? Remorse?
Probably remorse.
She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive.
It's compassion.
As that soft word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
Okay. I'll do the
Your
same.
fingertips touch your chest 4 times as you stand in the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles, her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
Okay, let's fucking roll. let's fucking roll the
Despite
encyclopedia.
the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in
I mean, it's our main skill. We
This
gotta
is
roll
Her
encyclopedia when the
Innocence,
chance
Dolores Day,
presents itself.
the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived.
Well, I've never heard of her.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still. And will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Okay, to hell with this. Was there something terrifying about her? I want more. No, I don't want to.
But she was not hell.
We don't need to know
She
about
is the opposite
fucking
of that.
Lady
The
Jesus
wind
here.
of paradise, stripping away the covers from the hearts of men. There you stand, below her once more, with your hands on your side, momentarily at a loss as what to do
We're gonna
with
roll this
yourself.
as well. We're gonna roll this as well. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
The shards
Fuck.
are in the dark. You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female figure. Something was
Well, we can
written
always come back.
Remains of broken letters line the emulsion. What it said, you do not know.
I do not know. Okay, we can always come back to that one. We need to inspect this radio.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned
Weird noises,
on,
weird noises.
quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
Really?
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Step behind the
You
computer.
see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment.
This is a
wide
weird
open.
computer.
The lieutenant says nothing.
Okay, press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps
Is it
through
the same
machine's
voice?
planar magnetic driver.
It's the same
An
woman?
old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
That's old.
Good afternoon.
It's the same one.
Express accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Rapid Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Sure.
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer. in the
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you? Thanks. But okay. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
I forgot to look into the cord to check what filament was inside.
Please end the call and do that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still
Look
behind
inside.
the hatch. Sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side
it is the
says,
log.
in black marker, log, February to March.
Okay.
Another filament memory. Press play to
Yeah,
talk
we'll
with
talk.
the speaker.
Good afternoon.
I looked
Express
inside.
accident on
Tape says
Saint-Brun.
log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
We don't know the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
I don't know the password.
Received. I will write for
Okay.
accident. Is
Yes.
Goodbye.
The
Goodbye.
machine's keyboard.
It's the same. What the fuck are all of these? Maybe we need to talk to Mr. Man. Hello there, you.
You come back to face your cocoa demons?
Cocoa demons?
Good. You ain't gonna run them if you don't drop the bottle.
Why do you keep talking about the
As that
alcohol?
blow away, I see deep inside you.
Don't look deep.
Your body
inside
and your
mine.
spirit are suffering greatly.
Please don't
from
look deep inside me.
And you don't even know it.
More patronizing, so original. Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering. How do you know what I'm feeling? I'm actually here on behalf of some young people looking to establish a nightclub.
I know it's hard to admit that you have a problem.
Oh, come on.
I was like you once.
I was telling the truth.
Couldn't take an honest look at the damage Albino was doing to my mind and my spirit.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
We haven't had a single drink since we started this case. We stopped drinking. We don't no longer drink, Kim. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy on the roof? What is this shit? You know, alcohol is central to my identity. If I would drink, I would just be me. This is stupid. I don't even know what this is. We need to talk about the unlicensed occupation of elastic prop. No. For some reason, I feel like
Don't trust me. Trust the mother.
Okay.
I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
All right.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
Thank you. I feel welcomed.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
What are you
Is
talking
he
about?
just trying to throw you off your game?
I think he is. You know what? I think he's just talking shit.
'Tis not an act, my liege.
Oh.
Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
It's a cell. Okay. What do you know? Do you know what the other spooker is? Pointed the strange machines. What? Where the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Okay.
Viejita is grandma?
So there is another person living in the church, and it's a viejita.
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Is it Ruby?
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something?
Does she have red hair? Ask about the fucking hair. That's the only thing we know, that she has red hair.
You mean like a fugitive?
Yes.
No, man.
I
Quite
thought he
the
was going to
opposite.
continue.
I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that
Okay.
matter. Maybe. Only
Well,
about
maybe she
her
has the
machines.
technical know-how for us to know how to contact the coalition.
I see. And where is she now?
I told you, Holmes. I don't know.
Shoot. How can you not know that when you both live here? Right, thanks. I'll see if I can find her some other
You just
way.
have to wait until she comes back.
Okay. Or...
Or search through her radio computer.
You don't have a chance to hear the password?
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Yes.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Why are you emphasizing the S's so much? I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes, identifying regional trends in the interests of public safety, of course. Honestly, I just want to break into a radio computer, see what's on it.
Don't sweat it, vato.
Oh.
The password is
Okay, don't
afterlife
okay.
death.
I thought just be honest, you know. Afterlife death.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside?
Yes.
Right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
Do they have reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
Anymore. Totally legit. Yes, exactly. Give me your name, security number. Exactly. Hello, I'm doing a local survey. This is genius. That's genius. That's how I would do it. That's how I would steal people's information. Like, oh, I'm doing a local survey. It turns out people are using the same passwords over and over. Please, what is your password? And also, can I have your name, address, and social security number needed to register your password? Thank you very much. What do you think about the nightclub?
Why not?
Okay.
They wouldn't bother me none.
Oh, so he's fine with
I'm
it.
usually way up there.
Okay.
Imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
Okay.
Might even be nice to have some company.
Okay, so did you just climb down from the church tower?
Sure did, Holmes.
There must be something illegal about living in a church ceiling. No. Are you human?
I am.
But you look
at least in part,
wooden.
Holmes. Into the mother's love burns away the cruel distinctions of the body. Glad
Okay,
you're
that's
feeling more comfortable.
relief.
First timers are always nervous.
Okay, I have
The
other
sinewy
questions.
figure lingers on the wooden beams.
I don't have any
I
other
think we're
questions.
done here, essay.
Oh.
That was an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect.
I don't think we will, but that's not why we came in here. We came in here to turn this church into a nightclub, and I think we were allowed to. So what happens if we go back to the tent kids? The kids in the tent. Will they just be... Can we just say, hey, he says... Oh, what the fuck? That's a boat? Where did this boat come from? Sure. You!
The shaggy-haired girl.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us?
I'll help you.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya?
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I don't know what that was. I remember. This guy I want to talk to.
So, how are things going?
I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the shadow-clad being climbing the beams.
Oh man, the crab man you mean?
The crab man?
Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay. Very spiritual. The crab man. Empathy 100%. Yeah, our empathy is not very good. Negative 100. Our empathy is really bad. He gave me this odd lecture. You're right. He's a true no. Seemed okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Guy climbs like a freak. Just preaching and praying.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
He's not a problem.
Yeah. Noid is right.
Noid.
Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
Nothing. Leave him.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
No, as far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and you guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you?
Why?
A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have
That's a talking point. You can put that in your brochures, because that's obviously how you get people to go to nightclubs nowadays. You hand out brochures. that's how you attract the young crowd. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive
It's not.
problem.
It's not.
Now
People
that I
will
think
love
of it.
him. They will say, "Let's go to the nightclub, the one with the crab man."
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Fucking egghead. What a wonderful man. Yeah.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
No. I didn't see the other spooker.
But she's in there somewhere.
Really?
Has to be. Have you tried
Yes.
investigating the machines?
Yes.
Anyway,
Oh fuck, we
do let us know
got
if you see her.
fucking got the yes. Okay, fuck.
As always.
We got the password and we never checked it out. God damn, I'm an idiot. We got the password, we never checked it out. And of course, they say, "Oh, come back when you've done it." It's a lot of running back and forth. Okay, here we go.
The machine's keyboard is
Press play.
speak.
Boom.
Good afternoon.
Might have the right
Good.
password.
Please repeat the password.
Is it my birthday? Happy birthday! Afterlife death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament.
Oh.
After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Okay.
Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Nope.
Goodbye.
The machine's the printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Well, it's a log.
The first entry made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, short and concise.
The sexy French accent. Is that me? Oh, of course, of course. We are all going to speak with the French accent. I am butchering it. Hon.
Looks like the
Just
place
fucking.
has been deserted.
Oh, le mustache. Just need a little cigarette as well, like with one of those with a cigarette holder. Like, oh, of course. La mer. Twist it. Bop it. Let's turn it. Let's just have a fucking bop it. Doink. Twist it. Turn it. What is it more? Slap it? No. Never cut it. Never cut.
The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder.
It's like,
Just
cut
as you
it.
finish reading, he looks up, muttering
What a
under his
shock.
breath.
Just go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Okay, okay. Do you think this log would be connected to the case? Read the second entry.
6th of February.
6th of February.
51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen.
Ow.
Said I shouldn't go near that place.
What
that
place?
The church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
Oh, you went here anyways. Read the 3rd.
of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in.
One day.
Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking Esker series, something advanced.
That's a good antenna. I know my antennas, and yeah, the Esker is it's the best. Why would you need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
I don't know.
For setting up a radio computer.
Yes.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help.
Simo? Who's that?
The others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again.
Again?
Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Yeah, a radio computer. I guess it uses radio waves somehow to send messages. Instead of you know, before the internet, could use radio signals to send messages.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
There were cups and rope. That's exactly. That's how they did the you know, the fucking Morse code to cross the Atlantic Ocean back in the day. Just the longest string you've ever did see. The funny thing is that no ships ever crashed into the string and you know, broke it, because when a ship came, they called. They themselves had a string phone on the ship, like a line where they've been. And then they called back and said, hey, you need to lower the string. And then they lowered the string, and then the ship could just pass over it, and then they tightened it again. Of course. That's how they did it. And every ship just had a line. And so a man had to stand at the back of the ship and feed line like behind them, so they can talk to whatever port they set out from. The rope attracted iceberg. Yes, exactly. Everyone knows that rope is an iceberg's main dietary thing. They eat rope.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it.
What
Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know.
It's a
Everyone
front up.
thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Read the 5th.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
Yes.
Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like.
What is going on? What the fuck is this?
I did discover a curious audiospatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound.
All right.
Need to get some mics.
Oh, okay.
Is she talking about?
Yeah, the quiet bit.
28th of February.
Where
51.
no sound.
Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence.
That would be
with a
so
diameter of approximately 3
cool
meters.
and fascinating,
Seems
and
like
also
the
very
higher
spooky.
I go, the less I record.
Like
This
imagine
might be a
going, like
coincidence,
walking
or
around,
it could
and
be
then
connected
you just
to the
walk
data loss
into
that led me
a
here.
place where the sound disappears. That would be amazing.
The Pillar of Silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
What could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. No. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shine.
Okay,
March
next.
51.
Next.
Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church.
Oh, it's not us.
I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music.
Well, that's perfect. You can sell it.
Disco song over and over again.
You can sell it for money.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out.
Oh,
the
really?
other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
Oh, so she's gonna be harder to convince.
That disco man must be a cell. March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Okay. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about
That's
it.
me.
The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her. March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable.
Okay.
Noodles.
Noodles.
Crackers.
Crackers.
Ping Ping energy drinks.
Ping Ping?
Water.
My favorite.
Toothpaste. Gum. Also, some canned air.
Canned air?
You
Oh,
really
right.
Interrupted by the sound of the church
For
door
cleaning
opening.
purposes. I was thinking like Spaceballs when they had the cans of air where they were sniffing it, but like a can of air to clean out
A
equipment.
strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hello. Was this tricky to stuff memes into the? Yeah, you had to tie a little. If you tie them to a little keychain and then you put the keychain on. I just realized what I did. If you put the keychain on the rope, then you could lift the rope and the keychain would sort of glide all the way, so you could hang pictures to the keychain. Wait, she fucking just ignored us?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes.
Yes, you are breaking in.
I am the law. I'm allowed to. I can do whatever I want. I am the law.
You're a master circuit bender.
Don't call it a circuit bender.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
I can assure you, I am an expert circuit bender. I'm not breaking into your computer. I'm using it to access Coalition military data links. We're looking for a suspect in the murder. We're here on a side case. We're just not breaking in. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead. No, fucking. We're looking for a suspect.
No one's hiding here.
Well, you are.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now, please give me some
And the guy
proof.
up in the rafters.
I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
Does she not know about the guy up in the rafters?
We should talk to her.
The crab man?
After she has rebooted the machine.
Isn't that the man from My Name is Earl? Isn't he called Crab Man? Hey, Crab Man. Hey, Earl. Isn't that Crab Man? I think that's Crab Man.
What is it?
Are you the lead programmer of the blah, blah, blah?
Yes.
Cool.
Or, no. Not anymore.
So you were.
That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you
Good.
just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Good. Who are you?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress
Yes.
Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
What happened here? Oh. Yeah, okay, we'll ask about how she feels about the nightclub, and also, I think she has the technical expertise to contact the Coalition. I think we can do a double whammy here.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Yeah, I can hire you for $17.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started
Have you seen the Crab Man? It's not a paying job, but can you help me contact the Coalition warship Archer?
Do I look like someone who has time for side projects at this moment?
But I can pay you. Why did I have to say it was not paying
If you
job?
want her help, maybe you should help her first.
Ah, okay. How do you feel about anecdotic dance music?
What? I hate it.
Ah, shit.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Same here. It just doesn't connect. Not that disco does.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind, it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing
Rug
or
whipping.
music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anecdotic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it?
Yes.
I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
A petting zoo. A place for animals.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
What? Okay. What?
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
No, I know. Have you seen the Crab Man?
Nope.
You know he's around.
Yes.
Okay. He's seen you.
And?
Okay.
No, you're right.
He doesn't give a shit. Kinda gotta respect that. Have you seen anyone suspicious? A woman named Ruby.
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
Okay.
She has not seen her.
Fuck, I love that she's so short and to the point. Fucking finally. No one's that, like, she doesn't just color the whole picture and has me talking for an hour. It's like, what? No. Yes. Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN Prefect processing unit.
I don't understand.
RAIN Prefect is my radio computer.
And the antenna is processing
Yes?
unit.
You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
No, and I don't know why I asked. I don't really know much about anything in this world, to be honest.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
What? What? That doesn't make sense, does it? What? What's on air?
On the front. The unified front of radio waves. Licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region.
What?
It's all around us. That's
I know what radio
on-air
waves are, but how do you... That's why I need to fix the router, obviously, because the radio waves... is fucking...
Like love.
Like love. Everyone knows that a good antenna is just like making love.
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region.
I
with
should
bad
just wrap it
coverage, and the
in
operation has been
tinfoil.
surprisingly
That
stable.
helps, right? But it's not the Wi-Fi. Again, it's not the Wi-Fi that's the problem.
But it's not the cheapest one on the market.
It's just...
So I wouldn't recommend it for your
fucking
regular
weird.
red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians.
Okay.
Anyway.
Again, I don't know why I asked.
Research before you decide to buy anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
Great.
I'm not gonna ask. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
Yes. You are occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions.
I'm conducting scientific research here.
I'm not
You
gonna
can't
throw you
me
out. I need you to contact the coalition for me.
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves.
Yeah.
That's what her personal
A
log
2mm hole in the world.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is it the sewer hole we found? The crack to the sewer?
Exactly. What does it mean?
I don't know.
Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Yeah?
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
By the amount of stuff that it doesn't have?
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Okay. Easy. I can't understand what you measure it by collecting data on its surroundings.
Exactly.
Yay.
Very true.
Mm.
That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence.
You're just making
to
words
find out
up.
Where it begins.
That's not a word.
Hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are.
Hydro. I know what hydro is, but
sound
transducers.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
It's not going well. Why not?
Because it's
Maybe we
just
can help.
trial and error.
Oh.
Trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space.
We need to help her so she will help us.
And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
No, come on. We're almost there. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Oh.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the
Maybe
dark.
we need to ask Crabman
Most of
to
the tower is
climb up there and
into the shade.
investigate.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
We already know. Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease.
Yeah, we've been there.
I've named it the Swallow.
Swallow.
And the higher you go, the less you record.
Oh, okay.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's
Ah,
not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman
I
lives.
know.
You don't think the Crabman might be... I don't know why the voice changed. You don't think the Crabman might somehow be responsible here?
No, I don't.
Okay. Have you asked him? Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here.
Hmm.
But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
Okay. That's all I
Great.
wanted to know.
Thanks.
About that 2
The
minute...
Swallow, you mean?
No,
Great.
okay. Right. Fuck. Okay. Well, we can talk to the people about the... How do we... Fuck. How do we, get her to help us to contact the coalition? Maybe if we say, hey, we sent those hoodlums running, they won't be bothering you anymore. Maybe she'll be like, hey, thanks, I owe you one. And then that's when we step in with our, by the way, now that you owe us one, your words, would you like to help us?
Hi again. So, how are things going?
You mentioned some kind of whatever in the church.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Okay, we need to do demagoguery. Before we go on, what do you mean by mask it? Here, we're gonna mask it.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
Oh, okay.
Yes? Oh yeah, that's a meteor.
If you don't know what...
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Meteo?
Meteo, a country on Muindi.
What?
On the Muindi Isla.
One of the poorest of the first
Okay.
world nations today, but once a great ancient...
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know.
And?
they have roots in ancient
Oh, here we go.
society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
This sound like exactly the kind of people who would want loud dance music in their church.
You're right, they do. The Pericarnassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love.
Love.
I got love for my Pericarnassian posse.
Okay, so they want to make some kind of sect or cult or fucking thing in there.
Love is hardcore.
Love is hardcore, Egghead. You said it.
Unity.
Unity's not hardcore, Noid. Go fucking cry in a corner somewhere.
Unity. Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base.
Just my big toe.
As if testing the waters.
You're right. How could the founding party be anything but enthusiastic? Dance music is about love and... No, this is too much. No sane organization would want this level of absurdity going on in the church.
That's pretty downbeat.
It is.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we expected the law to be more open to the idea of love, unity, and the Pericarnassian posse.
I don't understand a single thing that you're saying.
Yeah, I know you don't. So, you got more questions?
No.
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. His expectation is fierce.
I'm trying. About the church door? How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe? Thank you. We just thought... Sure,
Wait.
man. Tell us what you want to know. Yes. What?
I don't know. What do I... What's with all the Nosafed?
The what now?
Oh, the Nosafed Ultra. You have a lot of it riding around.
Oh, the old Ultra.
Oh, so they're getting high on nasal spray.
He's like an actor, looking to the souffleur for his line.
Okay.
I have a major sinus infection.
Yeah.
Stuffy nose.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
Shit's all blasted up. Winter.
Oh.
Can't even breathe.
Fucking blasted up. That makes sense.
Yes. What?
Have you brought your own water?
Yeah, yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry.
Yeah.
When I first scattered the place,
Yeah.
I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water. Yes. What?
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Goodbye.
Wait, okay. Tell Andre about Sona's thoughts on the nightclub.
Hi again. So, how things... Yes? What's the deal?
Oh, here we go. I was using the mainframe when Sona, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer?
Yes.
That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you guys have to be completely honest with me about your plans.
Come on, man.
Here
Who will
we
you
go.
trust?
Here we go.
The spooky programmer or us?
Oh, well,
We
trust
just wanna
her.
make the world a better place.
How?
Feel the love. Get down and feel it.
I don't think I want to get down and feel it. I'll feel the love, but standing. Thank you very
A
much.
half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
The love! No, I'm really not feeling it at all. Okay, maybe... no.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club
Or
idea.
do they want to make some kind of brothel or
9.
fucking orgy hall or something? Is that the love they're talking about?
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
He drops a hammer back into a toolbox. Whoa! I don't know where that went, but they did something.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see
Whoa!
a way out of this jam and into a lazy
Oh, thanks for the
future of
mustache
dance
cam.
and unity?
Every time, it's a weird cam, so it's gotta go weird. That's just how it is. Feel the love, feel the mustache.
Unity! Dance!
Dance! She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't. No. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, honour man.
That's what they call me.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
Oh.
If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Sure.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She does not.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment. But
Oh.
then he returns to the full
Oh,
swing
there
of
you
it.
go. Now he's up to pumping the jam.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right?
No.
If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
Goodbye, officer.
Goodbye, Andre. Not the giant, just a normal Andre. Normal-sized Andre. Okay, shoot. And What is this? This is the map. What happens if we
Map
interact?
features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez,
Okay.
with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
We never inspected the map. Let's trace a path through
Your
the grid.
finger
Maybe we'll
moves
find a
through
fast
the
travel
various
point or
streets.
something.
Across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Cypar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North.
And what does this do?
Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing. Although the map gives no such indication
it doesn't have a
itself.
moving arrow.
For a more detailed view of the map,
Oh, okay. For a more detailed view, I know how a map works. I know about a map. Beads. I was just checking the time. Let's go in the church here. Yeah, we're gonna have to round it off here. Shit, I didn't really check the time very well today. Gotta have to round it off here. That's the reason why we're streaming a bit earlier today, is because I had shit to take care of here in the evening. And it's fucking 6:30 already. Time flies when you're solving a murder. But I feel like we're getting somewhere. We're getting close to the end. I think. I'm not sure, but I think we're getting close to the end. And if not, it's like, I'm happy to continue. It's a good game. It's fucking great. But I'm like, now it's like, what's going on? What did Ruby want out of this? Is it true? Did she kill the guy, or is it all a lie? I don't know. No idea. But we will find out. We will find out at some point. And let's see. Here we go. And we're gonna go and raid Smitey. Is there online playing Medieval Dynasty? That's always a fun time. And you know, they're a very, very nice, calm, fun streamer. So let's go over there, and we will be back on Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. It's Wednesday tomorrow. Fuck, this week is weird. It's Tuesday today. We'll be back on Thursday. We will be back on Thursday. Normal time. It's gonna be normal time. Around 6 p.m. Central European time. And we're probably gonna continue Disco Elysium and try to sort of get to the bottom of this and finish this game, because I have other games in the pipeline. So I think we're gonna see we're gonna like plow through this game, not plow through it. We're gonna take our sweet time, obviously, but we're gonna play this, and then when we're finished, we're gonna jump over to Zelda. We're gonna finish Zelda, and then we're gonna jump into the new game. So that's how it's gonna be. And yes, see you around, Leon. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. And happy birthday. And again, I hope the new year starts off great. We'll go and raid Smitey here. And the only thing left for me to say is, have a great night. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you. And appreciate everyone who's been hanging out. Appreciate everyone who's been lurking. Love you and appreciate you, of course. And we'll be back on Thursday, like I said. And until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you around. Have a great night, everyone. And goodbye now.